Jesus, and welcome to our new series, A Fruitful Life. This first lesson is all about perseverance. Now you're probably wondering, what is perseverance? Well, I'll tell you, the definition of perseverance is doing something despite the hardship or the difficulty of it, or how long it even takes to get it done. So basically, perseverance is not giving up. Even when something is really hard or it's going to take a long time, you continue to do it until you are successful. I want to ask you a question. Who do you ask for help? There could be many answers. You could say your parents or a teacher. How about a police officer? Maybe your grandparents. Maybe even your pastor. Or how about Jesus? All of those different people help us in life. Now, let me ask you another question. What age do you think that you can make the right decisions on your own without the help of all those people that we named? See, it's really hard to be on your own as a child without the help of all of those adults that we named. Kids need many, many years of teaching to be able to make the right decisions when they grow up. And for an adult and parents and teachers and pastors, all of us, it's through perseverance and love that we are able to do that. And it's even through perseverance and love that you guys are able to grow up and to become the amazing adults that you will be one day. Has any of you guys ever seen this before? This is a fig bar. Do you know what a fig bar is? It kind of looks like a cookie, but it's not a cookie. In fact, it is cake with a kind of fruit inside, and I'll hold that up to the camera so you can see. And the fruit that is inside of this is called a fig. Have any of you ever even seen a fig tree before? Let me show you. So this is a fig tree. And back in Jesus' time, figs were a very popular fruit to eat, which is quite interesting to know because figs were very hard to come by. You see, a normal fruit tree will produce fruit every single year with very little effort. But for a fig tree, it could take many years for them to produce any fruit. And on top of that, in order for the fruit to even taste well, they had to give it extra care and fertilizer. Let's listen to a parable about a poor little fig tree.
The parable of the fig tree. You can read it in Luke 13, 6 through 9. A man had a fig tree growing in his vineyard. He went to look for fruit on it, but he did not find any. So he said to the man who took care of the vineyard, "For 3 years now, I've been coming to look for fruit on this tree and haven't found any. Cut it down. Why should it use up the soil?" "Sir," the man replied, "leave it alone for 1 more year, and I'll dig around it and fertilize it. If it bears fruit next year, fine. If not, then cut it down."
finished. Yes. Oh, hey guys. Welcome to my garage. You just arrived in time. I finished my birdhouse. What do you think? It's pretty good, huh? Yeah, I know. But it's not quite ready yet because it really needs to be sanded. The wood is really rough right now, and I'd really hate for any little birdies to get their feathers caught up as they're trying to enter into the hole. Luckily for me, I've got some sandpaper. So I'm gonna get to work. You know what? That just made me think. Sandpaper is rough. The wood is rough. So you're probably wondering, how does something rough make something rough smooth? Well, sandpaper is just the right amount of roughness. See, if I was to take a rock, which is also rough, and rub it on my wood, it's not gonna make it smooth. It's too rough. It's gonna actually make my wood even worse. See, the sandpaper is just right. The people who made this, they know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly the right amount of roughness to put on this to make the wood smooth. You know, the sandpaper is sort of like trials and temptations that we face in our life. See, God knows exactly how much we can handle and go through. And He gives us the strength and the ability to get through those times, to resist the temptation, and to handle those rough times that come our way. During that process, we become strong, mature, smoother Christians. See, the Bible says in 1 Corinthians 10:13 that God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear. But when you are tempted, He will also provide a way out so that you can stand up under it. Also in James 1:2-4 says, "Consider it pure joy, my brothers, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith develops perseverance. Perseverance must finish its work so that you may be mature and complete and not lacking." I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to be a Christian that's lacking. So just like a piece of wood, before it can be turned into furniture, or in my case, a birdhouse, it's gotta be sanded. And likewise, us as Christians, in order to become stronger and more mature, we've gotta face some trials and some temptations. But God always gives us the strength to go through it. So, having said that, I gotta get back to work. It's nice seeing you guys. Have a nice day. Wow, guys, we learned a lot of things today. Especially this one thing, how difficult it would be to learn to live on your own. And that's why we need teachers and parents to help us grow. Imagine what it would be like if you were only 5 years old and your parents said, "Well, we're done, you're on your own now." What would you do? Yeah, I'd probably do that too. Your parents know what it means to persevere, and that's why they make sure that you are ready to be on your own before they let you go. Things aren't always going to be easy, but the more difficult that something is, the more it is that you can appreciate when you accomplish it. Just like that fig tree. The more you love it, the more you care for it and fertilize it, the more chance it has to produce really good fruit. Love you guys, and don't forget to tune in next week when we are going to learn about a tiny little creature, which is probably the hardest working creature on the whole world. God bless. Bye.
Good afternoon, Chestatee kids. It's Pastor Jonathan and Melody. We just wanted to wish you, number one, a happy Saturday. Hope you're doing well and staying safe. I cannot wait to see you guys again. Hope you're reading your word, praying with your family, and doing some amazing activities. And here's a word from Pastor Melanie.
Love you guys. We miss you, and we can't wait until we can get back in the class with you again. Lindley, you want to say hi? Come here. Lindley's going to say hi. 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 We love you guys.
students, I wanted to tell y'all that I really did miss y'all, and I love y'all, and I hope to see y'all soon, and I hope y'all have a great day today. Today's a nice day. Go outside and have some fun. Love y'all.
Hey guys, it's Miss Mandy. I just wanted to let you know how much I miss you and how much I love you. I can't wait to hear about all your cool stories with your mommies and your daddies. I hope to see you really, really soon. I love you.